technology. It's all around us. Helping, enriching, entertaining, protecting. For the last 10 years, Titan has brought you closer, faster. Making life easier, smarter. Unique, fearless, bold.
These are words you've come to associate and expect from Titan and its CEO, Linus Springer. Titan, International Technology and Networking.
Feel good? Remember, don't be nervous. This is where it all started. When I first met Natalie, there was a fish market on the first floor of this building. Remember the smell? It was terrible. We named all the search algorithms after body parts, guts, heads, gills. I think we used so many iterations, we ran out of names nearly. But of course you cracked it. Oh, yes, you did. The code that changed internet search forever, and the algorithm that launched Titan. Every day for 15 years, we have remained consistently at 100% uptime. And now, the search tool you created is the foundation for everything that Titan is. Email, books, news, healthcare, social media. We're in your desktops, we're in your pockets, and soon we're pretty much going to be everywhere. So, Natalie, I would very much be deeply grateful if you would be the very first person to share with the users of the world Titan's new product.
Hello, Andy.
Hello, Natalie. Nice to meet you all. I'm Andy. Nice to meet you. I'm Andy.
There's 200 million users logged into it right now. Fix the bug.
It seems that Andy has been programmed with a repetitive cordiality and civility cycle just for this day. We'll take a short break and be right back with you. Fix it.
What are you doing? Linus needs you. You gonna finish that? Do you think it's a good idea to drink right now? Linus says you have until Friday to get Andy online. He expects a flawless rollout.
It can't be done by Friday.
Linus didn't offer an alternative.
Tell him I'll be right down.
Did you hear that?
the lighting in this whole section here. Kind of got the textures rendered a little bit. I'll check this next thing out right here.
Come on.
Yeah. Can your video card even handle this? Fix the, oh wait, check this out. See ya. Ah, you walked in my trap.
Game's no fun if you always win.
Why would it make a game where I lose?
You died in that explosion too, remember?
Technically, the blast hit you first, so I win.
You're so dead next time. It's open.
You really need a decorator.
What I really need is a new soldering iron and video card.
How's Mateo?
He killed me.
Yeah, another good reason not to hang out with that kid.
Don't worry, Officer Mom. We are still broken up. Just need someone to bounce ideas off of. I can trust his coding skills even if I can't trust him. He's still totally on probation.
Are you sure you're ready for this?
I've tested and retested my app. I'm feeling good about it.
I don't mean that. I mean, do you really want to go to Titan?
I've been waiting for this my whole life.
All right. No more get out of jail free cards, Jess.
No more trouble. I promise.
You're not the one that got in trouble.
Listen, Titan likes my app. I want their money. It's that simple.
So you do have something in common with your father.
Take that back.
Okay. So should we go?
Actually, they're sending a car.
Titan is sending you a car?
Relax, it's an Andy. Drives itself. You can come see it if you want.
Didn't that fail on its first launch?
That was 3 months ago. Beta tested. It's gonna be huge. That's better than I thought. Huh. Should I sit in the front of the back?
Wait. This car drives itself? How is this remotely safe?
They logged over 1 million miles with 1 accident, and that was the other guy's fault.
Yeah, it's always the other guy's fault, right?
Hello, Jesse. I'm Andy. Please let me know if I can help you in any way.
This is cool.
Who's Andy?
Titan's voice-activated plain language interface.
All right, well, make sure you take care of my daughter, Andy.
Don't worry, Emily. Jesse will be safe with me.
See that? You and Andy are on the same page. I love you, Mom.
I love you, too.
All right, Andy. Let's go to Titan.
Heading to Titan, original campus.
Jesse!
Andy?
Actually, Barkley. And Andy. I'm Titan's Senior Vice President of Business Development, as well as the voice.
Sounds like Springer's got you doing double duty.
Linus prefers a lean operation.
Seems like things are about as lean as they can be around here.
We are upgrading some design and tech elements before the building is fully staffed. But where better for the world's brightest young minds than the new Andy-powered office?
Yeah, saw the rollout presentation a couple months ago. You guys finally get Andy up and running?
She got you here, didn't she? This will connect you to Andy. She'll be your ID, your keys, your calendar, and your communications hub. First, I just need you to click accept.
What am I accepting?
Non-disclosure liability waiver, it's standard.
If I don't accept,
Then Linus has directed me to wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors.
Just click and accept. Famous last words of the internet.
Welcome to Titan International Technology
Welcome to Titan
and Networking.
International Technology and Communications.
Andy, where to now?
Please select your floor. Level 1, entrance and lobby. Level 2, meeting rooms and shared workspace. Level 3, microdorms and sleeping pods. Level 5, executive offices and roof access.
Andy, what's on level 4?
Unfortunately, you do not have access at this time.
Alright, then I'll just go to the dorms. Alright, let's just do this.
Welcome home, Jesse.
thanks, Andy. Bet you left me for dead in an explosion.
Nice digs. How sweet was that car ride? Hmm? Say billionaire.
Hey, don't worry about it. Tech, nobody cares about your past. It's all about your future.
I'm not worried. I'm just here to win and go home.
I'm not leaving. I hate to break it to you, but if you want to win, you're gonna have to beat me.
That's just not gonna happen.
Welcome session in 5 minutes on level 3.
You heard that too?
Yeah.
Guess we gotta do what the robot says.
After you?
No, after you.
Sure.
Just go.
Okay. Really uptight? Not gonna crack, are you?
Doing fine.
Some people just can't hack it. This is the building that lady killed herself off of. Password? L8RG8R. Later, Gator!
Is this your way of reassuring me?
I'm just making conversation. Look, it'd be a lot easier if we didn't dance around the real issue.
I like dancing.
You know, you can't punish me forever. Andy, level 2.
Maybe not forever, but this is not the week to figure out what we are, okay? I need to focus.
Oh my God, you froze me out for 9 months. All right, and I think this is the perfect time. You know, cooped up in the original Titan building when Springer started it all. Could be a power couple right off the bat.
What if we're more power friends?
Do I have another choice?
Not really.
Not yet.
You're relentless.
Hey, it's what makes me charming.
Jesse and Matteo, thanks for joining us. And just so you're aware, Mr. Springer expects everyone to be 5 minutes early to meetings.
You told us about the meeting 5 minutes ago.
Thank you, Barkley. Do be a sweetheart, get me a cup of green tea. Okay. Innovation, disruption, revolution, genesis. Before man landed on the moon, there were at least a dozen or so who died trying. Why? because change is painful, and pain is changeful, and it requires sacrifice. And that's exactly what I'm looking for in this Young Innovators Boot Camp. The next generation, the next wave of young men and young women who will challenge themselves, who'll drag us into the future, no matter what or who gets in their way. Ian, where's Ian? Ian, yes, your 3D printer was magnificent. Why don't you share with us what made it so special?
My model is inexpensive and scalable.
Yeah, I know how you do it, but I want to know what makes it special. Wow me. Wow us.
My printer prints other 3D printers.
Now we're talking, Ian. Now we're cooking on gas. Who's next? Who wants to get up here? All right. Come on, come on.
I have to deal with severe asthma. I hate being weak. So I started hacking my own body. My forearm unit tracks my heart rate, respiration, blood chemistry, everything. I get instant feedback from my eyepiece. And my fitness software tells me exactly how and when I should eat. Who needs a plastic inhaler when you have silicone chips? If we want to push our bodies to the limit, we need to upgrade our processors. I want to totally erase the line between man and machine.
I'm Stacy. At 14, I founded my own venture capital fund, which I sold at 16 for an undisclosed sum. But instead of retiring as a high school sophomore, I figured I could transition into a second career in the startup world. Through my father, I've had the pleasure of knowing Linus since I was born, but I assure you I'm no product of nepotism. Some of us just have brands with built-in pre-awareness.
All right. Come on, come on. Good man. Very well, go ahead.
I'm Mateo. So I couldn't afford video games when I was a kid, and I built my own. And by the time I was 10, I had an arcade in my garage, and a couple years later, I bought my first car with 1,600 rolls of quarters. You know, games for me, I think they're more than just entertainment. I think they can be art. I think they can transport us to different worlds, and I think they can unlock doors to different lives. And that's what I plan to do with this. So thank you.
Wonderful, thank you for sharing. Marvelous. This is what it's all about. Talent, passion, ideas. But I brought you here because that's not enough. It's the market that drives innovation. You disagree?
Ideas drive innovation, not money. I can crowdsource my funding, create open source software, and let the hive mind make it even better.
Please go ahead, don't let me stop you talking about how I should just gift my company away.
Hi. I built an app that helps connect people from all around the world to collaborate on free software. The people we know online don't just have to be our friends. They can be our designers, our engineers, our scientists. If the world's best programmer lives in a small village in the Sudan, I want to find her. With my app, we open up software development to everyone to help build tools for everyone. It's a social network for like-minded people to share their ideas together to create a better world.
I've seen your app. It's quite interesting.
The possibilities are endless. Setting up communication systems after natural disasters, payment plans in third world countries, creating a search algorithm that can compete with Titan. Thank you.
Very good, and very small. So you have an opportunity to revolutionize the way companies deal with their employees. Actually, you could make employees obsolete. This is not summer camp. It's not an internship. It's not an apprenticeship. I don't need you to go and get my tea. Thankfully, I have an Oxford grad who already does that for me. This is a competition. Be ruthless.
I don't need this from you right now, okay? Lock one up.
For the record, I agree with you. Your dad's a dinosaur on this one.
Yeah, your dad's dead, so...
It's a little more complicated than that.
From the court transcripts I read, it's pretty clear cut. Seems Springer didn't even have to take a paternity test.
What's he talking about?
Family court files are sealed. I was going to tell you at a better time.
And having a capital letter and a number in your password will keep out Russian hackers.
I'm sorry. All right, who are you? Don't answer that, all right? I'll just hack in your smartphone in 5 minutes and find out myself.
Except I'm over a smartphone, so I got a dumb phone. Hacked into phone companies to get free nights and weekends.
Sounds like a challenge.
Please, by all means. Oh, and don't you worry. Juvenile court records are sealed too, so it'll be our little secret.
Your presence is requested in Linus Springer's office in 4 minutes.
Hear that? I am T-minus 1 minute late for our meeting with Springer. We'll talk later, I promise. You mind your own business.
Congratulations. You're the first person to dress me down in my new building.
You really need a decorator.
Physical objects hold no interest for me. Go ahead. Try it. There's no reason we should limit ourselves to things we can touch. Been reading up on you. Impressive?
Computers and I come together naturally. Some would say it's in my DNA.
Yeah. DNA's just code.
Code is a pretty big part of my life.
Well, don't give other people credit for your hard work. It's intelligence and ambition that got you where you are today, not DNA. What? What's so funny?
18 years and neither of us has anything nice to say.
Yes, well, personal conversation's overrated. I prefer action.
So let's take action.
Okay. What do you want to do?
I don't know. Why don't you wow me?
Okay. All right. Come on. Prepare to be wowed. Live search terms. Being sent to our service from around the world. Thing of beauty, isn't it?
It's like stream of consciousness poetry written by the internet.
Yes. I like to remind my employees there are people using these products, medical devices, directions.
So you still need employees, huh?
For now, yes. Have you been to level 0?
Sorry, I unfortunately do not have access at this time.
Yes, well, we can change all that. Now, this is a very early prototype. It'll be the fastest 3D printer ever made. Not just polymers. Circuits, optics, prosthetics, you name it, this little puppy can build just about anything.
When's it going on shelves?
No, I'm not building it to put it on shelves. I'm building it to put it on Mars. The last piece of the puzzle is organics. If you're 250 million miles from the nearest hospital, wouldn't it be useful to print your own kidney?
That's not a kidney.
No, you're right, it's not. It's you.
Hello, Jesse.
See? I do have a sense of humor.
Any more surprises on level 4?
Nothing really earth-shattering. All the really cool stuff's on level 0.
What's on level 0?
Come along.
Is this the basement where you're hiding the jetpacks?
Down here, young lady, is the internet.
I was expecting more porn.
You know why I came back to this building?
Combination of fish and nostalgia?
It was more than that.
You mean like how before it was a fish market, this building hosted the first telephone exchange on the West Coast? Or the first computer network in North America?
And then?
And then you have your own Meet Me room. All those cables are from different service providers and connect right here.
Also known as...
The internet.
Right. All those wires, all those zeros and ones and zeros, they all flow through me. It's information. It's everywhere. And we control it right down here in this nervous system. Connect agencies, connect teenagers, you name it, we connect it. It's all controlled in these rooms. Come on.
So what do you do with all those ones and zeros?
I win. We know our users better than they even know themselves. Ambitions, dreams, hopes, desires, and we are uniquely positioned to provide them a service. We are the ultimate service provider. What do you say we take a look inside, eh? Oh, Jesse, no, please. Security.
So for social, just something to show Mom.
I wanted to say, look, I just didn't want to be on the hook for a child I wasn't sure was mine.
You never even checked.
What does it matter? You're 18, you're doing great. Would you have got this far if I'd handed everything to you?
So you did me a favor.
Why else do you think you're here?
To win. Thank you for the tour. It's been inspirational.
Hey. Sorry if I came in a little hot earlier. I take my privacy seriously, and I should have respected yours.
Privacy is dead.
Well, only if we let him take it away. Cyborg Hunter, 727.
What?
You know, in case you want to find me?
I don't feel like I have many secrets left from you.
How many are you keeping from me?
Think you might be right about that dead privacy thing.
So, how was quality time with Dad?
My boyfriend's cheating on me. The cheerleader, all the cliches.
Oh my God, how many times have we been over this? I've apologized enough.
I know, I'm sorry. This whole thing is super weird. I'm glad you're here. It's nice to have a familiar face.
Oh, an ass. Don't forget my ass.
Nobody could forget your ass. Maybe I shouldn't have come here. Springer just wants to take right click and run the world from a former fish market.
Wow. You know, for an idealist, you're quite cynical.
Well, he doesn't have my app yet.
Yeah, but well, tomorrow when you present it, you're gonna kill it. You need like a tagline or something. Right click, making global, local with social.
No, this is terrible. Springer thinks he can control the internet, but he can't. No one can. And I'm not gonna help him.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna make something new. Something a little more Titan.
You worked on this app for about 2 months, right? You think you're just gonna come up with something else overnight? It's not gonna happen.
What Titan really needs is a tool for people to say how they really feel about each other. You know, not this fake like culture, not anonymous trolling either. If you're enemies, say so. The real truth.
Anti-social networking. Yeah, I see the funding pouring right in for that. That's great. You're self-destructing again.
Oh, I'm finally seeing things clearly.
So, what are you guys working on? Don't worry, I'm not gonna steal any ideas worth less than 25 million. Pitch me.
What?
Pitch me your app. What do you got?
It's a first-person shooter game, and it uses your phone's camera to superimpose the game on the world around you.
So you must love Titan's first-person shooter game that they're releasing in a few months.
What?
Titan has a game like this?
Yes, every tech company has a reality shooter game. It's not really what you're pitching tomorrow, is it? Well, don't worry. I make things happen.
I think a little brutal truth could be useful right now.
Hey, let the code monkey go. I think you and I have a lot to discuss.
Andy, level 3, please.
I'm not blind. Right? I'm not blind.
I want their money. It's that simple. Maybe you do have something in common with your father.
Nobody cares about your past. It's all about your future. It's all about your future.
Hello, Andy. Welcome to Tyson International Technology and Communications.
I just didn't want to be on the hook for a child I wasn't sure was mine.
Some of us just have brands with built-in pre-awareness.
App presentation. 50 minutes past due.
No.
RightClick is a collaborative workflow solution that connects software developers and engineers from all around the world for seamless social project creation. RightClick, making global, local with social. Thank you all so much. Thank you.
Very good indeed. Very good indeed. Voila, as the French like to say. I'm so excited I might dance.
Hey, Todd. No, what's the algorithm? Hang on, I'll get back to you.
He stole it. You know he stole it.
He says you developed it together.
We bounced ideas off of each other, but it was my app, my code.
Where's the girl who likes to share things gone? Matteo saw the potential, he took a risk. That kid has balls. You can't teach that.
You can't do this.
Well, I can and I did. As per your agreement with Titan, I'm well within my rights to.
Both of you are horrible.
I think you should use this as a teaching moment.
Is this what you think parenting is?
It's what life is, Jesse. You're angry. You should be. Use that. Be ruthless.
Where were we, Todd? Yeah. Now the future looks bright from where I'm sitting. Yeah.
Jesse, open up. Come on, I'm sorry. I just couldn't let you waste the opportunity like that. Jesse, come on. Look, I did it for both of us.
Shut up! Ruthless? I'll show you ruthless. Source this.
$18 on her way to an 8-figure bank account. And a hot piece of ass.
You know, the future belongs to those who take it.
You're ruthless.
I do like ruthless.
Come here.
What?
Too easy.
I do really think that's a good idea.
Well, I'm not driving, officer. What? Stand on one wheel, say the alphabet backwards. Come on, it's fine. She's fine.
Okay.
Yeah?
See. Okay.
Hey, if it isn't a risk, it isn't worth it. All right, let's get out of here.
Morning, everybody.
Good to see you again, Jesse.
What's wrong?
Mateo.
So, Mateo was driving.
The car was driving.
He was in the driver's seat and you were in the passenger
Seat, yes. But he dropped me off. The car dropped me off. I got dropped off, okay?
I know.
You know, I think that if we're not driving the car, then we didn't steal it.
You know, if that's not a rule, it should be. Wait, are you sick? What are you doing?
Can you stop the car real quick?
Don't ask me, ask the car.
Can you put the foot on the
Andy,
brake?
stop the car.
Sorry, it is not safe to stop the car here.
Andy.
Stop it!
Sorry, it is not safe to stop the car here.
Okay, stop it, stop it.
Car stopping.
Get out. Don't throw it to me.
Is that how you remember it? Do you remember it?
Where did you get that?
You posted it last night.
So everyone's seen that.
Everyone.
Am I trending?
Have a seat. The car drives itself, huh?
You see, it's the computer inside the car that drives it.
Can I see the computer's driver's license?
Our software is 1,000 times safer than any human driver.
Surely doesn't look that way.
Any malfunction was human, not machine. The car tracks its own location, atmosphere, tire pressure, and it sends back the data from the servers to my engineers. I'll be happy to share what they find.
Give me the data and I'll let you know what's on it.
Give me a subpoena, and I'd be happy to share it.
Okay. The car. Could someone from here manipulate it remotely?
You mean hacked?
Yes.
You bring me the human being who can hack my computer, and I will give him a share of my company.
I gotta write that down. Big words.
No point eavesdropping.
Our conference rooms are soundproof. It's like he doesn't care about anybody but himself. He thinks on a different scale. He believes technology is going to save the world. In the meantime, he's not bothered by the details.
Details like Mateo? Or his daughter?
He didn't think you'd show.
Well, he doesn't know me.
I moved your call. They're on hold and ready for you.
Jesse,
Yes?
your mother's here.
Mom, what are you doing here?
The department might have her on probation, but she's still your mom and the best tech mind in the force. So I'm happy to have her any day. Have a seat. So, when did you last see Mateo?
Yesterday, after the app presentations.
You two dated, right?
We broke up about a year ago.
He and Stacy, they got pretty close pretty fast.
He's free to make whatever mistakes he wants.
Tell me about, Right Click. That's the app you said he stole from you, right?
Mateo stole Right Click?
He tried. It doesn't matter. It belongs to Titan now.
Must have pissed you off. I mean, it will piss me off.
I was mad, but I would never hurt him.
Your ex-boyfriend steals your idea, hooks up with a new, rich, cute girl, and the next morning, poof, he's gone. To be honest, doesn't sound so good.
I think we're getting ahead of ourselves here.
We have a jilted kid whose ex-boyfriend stole $1 million idea from
Billion dollar.
Well, exactly.
Jess, where were you last night?
In my room, on my computer.
I just need to know what were you doing on your computer and we can clear all this out.
Surfing, hanging out, gaming.
Are you aware that the app that you created that you said Mateo stole from you was hacked last night? Should we add Mateo to the enemies list? Is Mateo your enemy?
Ramon, enough.
It's complicated.
Sure sounds like it.
Jess.
No.
Jess, stop. What did you do?
Mateo is an ass, but I would never hurt him.
Okay, I just want to know, do you have any idea how serious this is?
Yeah.
You do? Then I want you to come home, because the money is not worth it. Okay?
I'm not doing this for the money, and you know that. And I just, like, blacked out. I'm really lucky to be alive, you know? Back in the competition, obviously, but...
So it's just back to work.
Yeah. Jesse, you need to learn to compartmentalize. Look, I could have died, okay? But I didn't. And there's a lot of work to do, so... You're a monster. Wow. Does that mean that I'm your enemy? We all know you created a kill list. Actually, I've been meaning to check out the app because it's getting so much traction. You know, everyone's using it. So I did, and I saw that you don't have any enemies yet. But I'm willing to help you out in that department.
You have a new enemy. Watch your back.
I can't believe you guys are using this.
It's called software development. That requires, you know, using software.
I can't get it to work on my phone.
You know what, Jesse? You were right. It's really freeing to be able to tell people you hate their guts.
Check this out, guys. 33 ways a job in tech will kill you. Number 6 will literally toss you over the side of a bridge in a self-driving car. Ah! What the hell?
Being plugged into those machines robbed you of your basic human decency.
I think my bitch detector is malfunctioning. Beep, 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 beep. No, it seems to be operational. Beep, 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 beep.
Sorry, I thought I was alone.
We're never alone.
Are you following me?
Just following my curiosity. How'd you do it?
Do what?
I mean, if you wrote right-click in the first place, rewriting the code wouldn't be so hard. You know, impressive you did it so fast, but you're good. I get it. But how did you get the kill list into Titan servers? Or send updates remotely?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Backdoor? Brute force attack? Is Titan's password just password?
Nobody can hack Titan, it's impossible.
Everything is hackable.
How do I know I can trust you?
Because I came to you, not Springer or the cops.
Theoretically, if I were to build an app for Titan, I would make sure that my baby would call home occasionally and check in.
Titan thinks they're the back door, but actually you are.
Theoretically.
Well done. Sorry to bother you. I'll let you get back to your phone or whatever it is people do these days when they're by themselves.
Andy, workout complete. Monitor vitals during regeneration and cooldown.
You have reached 40% of cooldown. Please replenish with energy drinks and vitamins.
Don't let them get to you. Andy, lights on.
Andy, lights on.
Andy, check vitals.
Monitoring vitals. Please replenish with energy drinks and vitamins.
Really?
Andy, unlock the door. Unlock the door!
Your heart rate is low. Administering adrenaline and electronic
It's not actually what I need. Administer steroid.
Your heart rate is dropping. Administering emergency external atrial stimulation.
Andy, please! Please! Andy, please! Damn plug.
Good morning, Jesse. Your enemy has been defeated.
What?
But not available. No.
You would have thought his robot suit would have saved him.
2 kids in 2 days.
That's why you don't trust your life to a machine.
Well, when something goes wrong with the machine, you don't blame the machine, you blame the engineer.
He built it himself. You saying that he dug his own grave then?
I think he was fine until he plugged into Titan. Titan was driving Mateo.
Titan's got a lot of engineers. There's a lot of blame to go around.
Maybe this time we don't blame the engineer. Maybe we blame the CEO.
The key is to go very slowly and work the muscle to complete and utter fatigue. A body hack. Work 20 minutes a week.
What are you doing to these kids?
I'm giving them the opportunity of a lifetime.
If they live, you mean?
Maybe this industry isn't the right one for them. You, of all people, should know that.
No. No, it's kind of hard to stay ahead in the game when you have a small child depending on you.
Decisions.
Sacrifices.
If I had a teenage girl, I wouldn't put her in front of a computer screen.
Where was your parenting advice when I needed it? I'm gonna need all of the Andy logs. And depending on what I find, I'm probably gonna need everything.
On the desk. Feel free. Just, leave your subpoena there, would you?
And I'm probably going to need to see your badge. My attorneys, they're sticklers for the details. They're very good, as you know.
They better be. I'm watching you.
And I'm watching you.
Come on. Jess, it's Mom.
Did you hear about what happened to Ping?
I messed up. I was playing around with the app and I got locked out of the source code.
You added an enemies list? I was angry, but somebody hacked the hacker.
I didn't hurt anybody.
Okay. This is really bad. Do you?
I know, but we can fix this. We can find out who did it and stop it.
No, that's my job. I'll do it.
Mom, I can't let you be fixing another mess.
Fine. What are they gonna do? Fire me? I'm already on probation. What?
Do me a favor. Try to get off campus. Stay off of Titan's network. I wish you could find a friend, somebody you trusted. I really don't want you here alone.
Shoot. I need your help.
Have you tried restarting the computer?
I am not in the mood for jokes right now. You are the only one who is not on right-click, kill list, or any of it.
I tried to get it to work on this thing, but I took it to the Genius Bar and they were stumped.
We need to talk.
Then we should get out of the Titan fishbowl where they're not listening.
That was the idea.
I know this place. It's got the best food on the West Coast. It should be open right now.
I realized how hungry I was. It was so much better just getting out of there for a while.
We all need to disconnect and reboot sometimes.
Thank you. Where'd you find this place?
Well, I was driving by one day, couldn't find anything about it online, so I had to try it.
I like it. Just hopefully good food and other human beings.
Just keep it offline, and it'll never be ruined.
I wish I could share these amazing carnitas with the world.
Sacrifices.
Oh, now you sound like Springer.
Those are not the kind of sacrifices I'm talking about.
You know, for someone who likes technology so much, you sure do a lot to avoid it.
Computers are evil.
So why do you work with them?
So when our robot overlords eventually conquer humanity, I'll know how to defeat them.
Computers gonna be much worse than most people I know.
Computers may be rising up right now to take over Titan Boot Camp.
Craziest part is that you might actually believe that.
I appreciate the simplicity and logic behind technology. Without human greed, we could do great things. Green technology, fight human hunger, have all human knowledge at our fingertips.
So you're not doing this for the money?
I didn't say that. But I don't need much to finance the kind of things I want to do. About you, any major felonies recently?
No felonies to speak of. Is it my mom?
The world does like to punish those who expose the truth.
My school spent 10 years covering up for that creep in the math department. I told the world the truth. Maybe hacking into the school newspaper, alerting the local press was a little overkill, but...
You did the right thing. Just a bummer your mom took the fall.
She saved my ass. And it almost cost her her job. Afraid things are gonna be even worse.
So you hacked your own app and created a kill list. It's just another harmless prank.
It doesn't feel so harmless right now.
Listen, Mateo was a drunk behind the wheel of some untested, buggy hardware. Ping trusted technology with his life, and tech fails all the time.
Yeah, I know, but...
There's no murderer. Just sloppy code and terrible accidents.
I hope you're right.
I think that the publicity could be a good thing, you know?
You do?
Yes.
Well, I'm not going to argue with you. Look, you just make yourself comfortable. I'll check on my screens for a little update.
Can I ask you something inappropriate?
Inappropriate?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yes, I do believe you could. How inappropriate are we talking? Oh, my goodness.
Well, I think that you should move up the release of Right Click. I think you should get into the wild immediately.
I know what I think. Hang on. Did you hear that?
What, Linus?
What?
Linus. Right or wrong, the app has buzz.
Yes.
And I think it could be a good project. And I think that you should lead it yourself.
Oh, you do you?
Mm-hmm. I also think that it's a very nice night out. And you should enjoy the view.
Well, the view looks pretty good from here.
Kill List is broadcasting your location. Congratulations. You have a new enemy. Watch your back.
Hello?
You should really turn that off. Date of yours. Broadcasting everything. I mean, if you don't want to be tracked.
What? My mom's in the hospital.
She has severe swelling from the blow to her head. She needs time to heal.
You have to find whoever did this.
I will. Lost track of you last night.
Are you following me?
Ty knows everyone is. For some reason, they couldn't find you.
You think I did this? To my own mother?
I think a series of unfortunate coincidences is starting to feel more like a connected string of events. I can't figure out if you're the perp or the next victim. Either way, just watch your back, Jesse. Just watch your back.
Mummy feeling okay?
Who are you?
You can't hide in your room forever.
Get out of here.
I can't leave. I'm everywhere.
Okay. You want an enemy? You've got an enemy. Andy, accept all enemies.
Thank you. All enemies accepted. An enemy would like to meet you. Print shop, 5 minutes.
Good job, Andy.
You're welcome, Jesse.
You?
Me what?
You're the one doing this.
You set the meeting.
How'd you even get up here? It's restricted.
Well, I granted Linus special access, so Linus granted me special access.
Yeah? Does he know you're hacking right-click?
Do I look like a nerdy hacker? No offense.
Absolutely none taken.
Okay, but seriously, you need to straighten this whole thing out, okay? We're going live with right-click soon, and you need to work out all the bugs. It's like how Tinder keeps trying to set me up with my cousin, and he doesn't even have a car. What is that? What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
What were you gonna do? Cut me? I should have known your white trash ass was a killer. What are you gonna do, Jesse? Listen, I know you're the ex-boyfriend on in on this action, but that's no reason to get all stabby.
Stacy, let go of the knife. You're not the one who's doing it. Who is doing this? Who is doing it? Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Jesse, please don't kill me.
She's totally lost it. I think I have a concussion. If she wasn't poor, I would sue her.
Police, open up. Jesse, I know you're in there. Open up.
I'm coming.
I have a warrant for your arrest.
Okay, the app, I can explain. It was my idea, but then everything else, it wasn't me.
I don't care about the hack. You're being charged with murder.
What? What's going on?
We have Stacy's dead body with a knife wound and your prints on it. I gotta take you in.
I didn't do it. No, you don't understand what has been going on here, and I need to figure out who did this.
I understand.
No,
I gotta take you in.
You can't take me in.
I
gotta
put
stay
the
here.
handcuffs on
Please,
you
you
now.
have no idea what you're dealing with. Please, just let me figure this out. You're making a mistake.
Jesse,
You have to believe
you gotta
me.
stop.
I didn't do this. I'm not the one who...
Jesse.
They're going after my mom.
Jess,
Look, they're going
Jess,
after my mom.
Jess.
I didn't do this. I didn't do it.
Your mother's a good woman. I'll make sure they treat you okay.
You have to believe me.
No, I don't. Hello? Yes, dispatch. Pass it through.
I'm calling from the Consumer Credit Department regarding a pending transfer in the amount of $12,000 from your checking account.
No. Cancel it.
Before I can go any further, I first need to confirm your identity. What is your mother's maiden name, sir?
I didn't authorize any
To
transfer.
protect the privacy of our customers, we can't discuss your pending transfer any further until I confirm your identity. When you first set up your account, you chose a security image. Can you describe that
What
security
image?
image to me, please, sir?
My mother's maiden name is Castro.
I'm sorry, that's not what we have on file.
This is crazy.
I'm sorry you feel that way, sir. Would you be interested in taking a survey to help improve our customer
Just
service?
stop the transfer. Stop the transfer.
Of course, sir. If you would like to stop the pending transfer, you can proceed to our nearest authorized banking location. Our records indicate the closest near you is on the corner of 14th and San Pedro.
I can't do that right now. I'm transporting our prisoner. This is crazy.
Oh, and I see you have a new credit card on the account.
Shut up.
Would you like to
Just
sign
tell
that
me where
new
to go.
card?
Just tell me where to go and I'll go.
Corner of 14th and San Pedro.
Okay, going right now. We're in the car. I'm at the corner, but I don't see any buildings or any banks. So, hey, open the door. Woo!
Nice social engineering.
Some problems call for a low-tech solution. Figured every hacker went through lockpicking phase.
Some of us were lucky enough to practice on our mom's equipment.
Where to? Fugitives plan.
Titan.
That's crazy.
Whoever's doing this, whoever attacked Mateo, Stacy, and Ping, they're gonna kill my mom. They have to be a Titan.
Well, how are you gonna find them?
No one can erase their digital footprints. We all leave them. You know that better than anyone.
So you did read me up.
Come on, Cyber 247. Quite the player. Anonymous. WikiLeaks playing Twitter pranks on ISIS. You have Edward Snowden on your Tor Instant Messenger.
Just because I hang out in some interesting corners of the web doesn't make me a criminal.
Quite the opposite. Makes you someone I can trust.
So what's the plan?
I don't know. Someone once told me everything's hackable right here. Let's go. Can you just with the cameras? Some problems call for low-tech solutions. Up there, they can see everything. Act normal. So get your earpiece?
In here.
Seriously?
I was right, wasn't I?
See these through your access.
Where are we going?
Straight to the heart.
Andy, open the door, please. I guess they haven't updated the guest list.
Maybe they did. Too late.
Springer's office.
Meet me, Rob.
I don't think we're gonna have access to that at this
We're
hour.
not asking, Andy. Fire exit. Take the stairs.
Won't that set off the alarm? I guess it's already going off. It won't get any worse.
Drop boy genius.
long. Oh, that's a fire hazard. I mean, I realize we're committing a felony, but imagine if we weren't. Ladies first. Andy, open the door. Worth a shot? How do we get in?
Use the password.
Oh, Jesse, no, please. Security.
It's not for social, it's just something to show Mom.
Acoustic cryptanalysis.
Each button emits a distinct frequency. Everything leaves a digital trail. I should have known. Someone's always watching. I've been here before, in this room.
Impossible. Besides me, the only other who had the admin password is dead.
It's not him.
That's right. It's not. When the dead take your company down from within, it does make one wonder. And sometimes, well, the only choice you have is to let the dead make a mistake.
Just because you're dead doesn't mean they revoke your access. And I don't make mistakes.
Teo.
That lady who offed herself left behind the keys. Later, Gator. L8RG8R, her password. Am I seriously the only one who figured that out? Oh.
You're behind all this. Payne, Stacy, my mom.
They got in the way. It didn't have to be like this, you know. It really didn't. You're sick and tired of being the poor kid. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Being treated like a pawn. Springer, you never wanted my game. I was bait. I was sent here to fail. Yeah, but he should have known. No. There are no more secrets here anymore.
You knew he was my father.
Of course I knew. What, do you think this fool over here is the only one who can hack court records? It was all for you, Jesse. Where are you going? Huh? We would get our revenge. I thought we'd take down your father. I thought, once again, just you and I, just you, we would be happy. Hey, Ian.
This is crazy.
Never asked for any of this.
And that is why I had to do it for you.
And by it, you mean killing people?
Well, as far as everyone knows, I'm dead. But you three, you got some problems, don't you? Yeah, 2 notorious online criminals on the run from the law. I mean, Grand Theft Auto, really? Really? That's the best plan you could come up with. And the high-flying CEO with skeletons in his closet. It only makes sense when he'd go on a rampage. And then out of guilt, you'd off yourselves with a gun from a 3D printer. You guys know how to use a 3D printer, right?
Stop.
Right? This is crazy!
Just let it go.
Just let it go. Just let it go.
You love me. You love me. Don't do this.
I did love you.
Please.
No, I did. I really did. But you gotta go. Bye, babe.
Mateo!
God, we were such a good match, babe. What happened?
You know what happened.
Oh, I know what happened. It's just you and I.
Don't touch me.
What?
Okay. You win too. I give in. You win. There's no way We're both getting out of here unless you let me help you.
And why should I trust you?
Why? It's the only logical play. The nerd's dead. Nothing you can do. You take care of Jessie. She takes the fall. We both end up looking like the good guys.
Wow. You would really kill your own daughter.
I won't let anyone destroy my company.
You are one cold dude. So you're gonna kill her, should I?
Do you know what? On second thought, I rescind my offer.
What are you talking about?
Shutdown initiated.
Hey, Ian. Hey, Ian. Okay. Wait, don't move. Don't touch. Don't. Stay.
Linus! Thank goodness. I can't believe this. It's horrible.
It's okay, Barclay. It's over.
It's not over, it's just beginning.
What are you talking about?
We're offline, Linus. The 100% uptime.
99.9% rounds up to 100.
It's not funny. It's not just Titan, it's everybody.
We broke the internet.
This is very bad. Linus, this is personal for you, I realize, so it's my place to put the company first.
Barclay, you're fired.
I'm sorry. What?
You're in charge of employee access, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Well, perhaps when someone dies, you should delete their password so that some 18-year-old hacker can't destroy the company. This is personal time, I realize, but it's my place to put the company first.
You can't do this. I am Titan. I am the voice of Andy.
I'm sorry. Unfortunately, you do not have access at this time.
You saved my company.
I don't want your money.
I'm not offering you my money. I'm offering you my influence, my lawyers. You're in a lot of trouble. I can help get you out of those problems.
What am I accepting?
Well, you develop your app for me, and Titan protects you. In turn, you protect Titan. Pretty standard stuff.
And if I don't accept your offer?
Don't be silly, Jessie. You're facing real jail time.
No, I don't accept. Not this time.
You stole a cop car, Jessie.
If anyone finds out what happened, Titan goes down. You need me more than I need you.
You're ruthless.
It's in my DNA. Fine.
What do you want?
I thought she'd be up by now.
She's gonna be okay.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go, okay? she just move? She just moved. Go get somebody. Mom. I'm so sorry. You're gonna be okay. My baby, I love you.